Alright, good afternoon, guys. So, yesterday we finished out Genesis 47, chapters 21 to 31. I hope y'all got something from that part of the story. I know I did. So, here we go. We're going to start Genesis chapter 48. Again, this is once again kind of preparing for Jacob's eventual call home. And we're going to see what I believe would be his final interaction with his grandsons, Joseph. I'm sorry, let me be more specific. With Joseph's two boys, Manasseh and Ephraim. We're going to read from verse 1 to 16 today. So here we go. Genesis 48. Jacob blesses Manasseh and Ephraim. Verse 1. One day, not long after this, word came to Joseph, your father is failing rapidly. So Joseph went to visit his father, and he took with him his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. When Joseph arrived, Jacob was told, your son Joseph has come to see you. So Jacob gathered his strength and sat up in his bed. Jacob said to Joseph, God Almighty appeared to me at Luz in the land of Canaan and blessed me. He said to me, I will make you fruitful and I will multiply your descendants. I will make you a multitude of nations, and I will give this land of Canaan to your descendants after you as an everlasting possession. Now I am claiming as my own sons these two boys of yours, Ephraim and Manasseh, who were born here in the land of Egypt before I arrived. They will be my sons, just as Reuben and Simeon are. But any children born to you in the future will be your own, and they will inherit land within the territories of their brothers Ephraim and Manasseh. Long ago, as I was returning from Padoram, sorry guys, again I'm not too good with certain country names and names in the Bible, so bear with me. Rachel died in the land of Canaan. We were still on the way some distance from Eroth, that is Bethlehem. So with great sorrow I buried her there. I buried her there beside the road to Ephrath. Sorry guys, I lost my place. Then Jacob looked over at the two boys. Are these your sons? He asked. Yes, Joseph told him. These are the sons God has given me here in Egypt. And Jacob said, bring them closer to me so I can bless them. Jacob was half blind because of his age and could hardly see. So Joseph brought the boys close to him, and Jacob kissed and embraced them. Then Jacob said to Joseph, I never thought I would see your face again, but now God has let me see your children too. Joseph moved the boys who were at their grandfather's knees, and he bowed his face to the ground. Then he positioned the boys in front of Jacob with his right hand he directed Ethan towards Jacob's left hand, and with his left hand he put Manasseh in Jacob's right hand. But Jacob crossed his arms and reached out to lay his hands on the boys' heads. He put his right hand on the head of Ephraim, though he was the younger boy, and his left hand on the head of Manasseh, though he was the firstborn. Then he blessed Joseph and said, may God, before whom my grandfather Abram and my father Isaac walked, the God who has been my shepherd all my life, to this very day, the angel who has redeemed me from all harm, may he bless these boys. May they preserve my name and the names of Abraham and Isaac, and may their descendants multiply greatly throughout the earth. Okay guys, so that was chapter 48, verses 1 to 16. Here again we see Jacob preparing for his call home, but not only preparing himself, but also preparing Joseph and his two grandchildren, Manasseh and Ephraim. I think this is so powerful because it's kind of a callback to Jacob, right? Jacob, if you remember, if you're familiar with Jacob's story, Jacob was the younger brother between him and his brother, and he kind of took it upon himself to steal his older brother's blessing, right? But that was God's plan for Jacob to be the one that was blessed. So it wasn't really stealing, it was kind of setting the stage for what God would do in Jacob's life. And here we see God setting the stage in kind of the same way. You know, he's getting ready to bless both of Joseph's children. However, he's giving more to the younger brother, just as he was to the younger brother, right? And I think that is such a cool little callback when you think about it to how Jacob's life would unfold. And I think that's kind of the thing is that God has a plan for everyone, and even though Manasseh is the older one, and in those times it is custom for the older sibling to be the one that is blessed beyond measure and all these things. It's Jacob that blesses the younger of the two brothers with the biggest blessing, as God did for him. And I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of what I got from that part of it. We're going to pick up with verse 17 tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Again, stay blessed. Stay, in the path that God has set for you, and remember that if you need any encouragement, you can always go back and look at these videos on my YouTube channel. That's what these videos are there for, to encourage you. Anyway, if you know someone again that could learn from these videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with anyone that you might know. Sorry guys, my nose is a little itchy today. But yeah, just we're gonna pick up in verse 17 tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.